Alright, hello. Okay, that is part of the... Okay. I saw this little line on the left side here, and I thought I fucked up my capture really bad, but that is actually in the game. Anyway, we're back. Now to do the layering of windows. That is required for this game. Hot Gun is taking a break because he more or less soloed the last gym. Can get a quick run back to the Pokemon Center. Get me healed up. As I would think is necessary. Oh, but I can check my berries. There were things in... Did they die? Do berry plants die? I despise this game to an extent. Berry plants can die if not picked. Cool. Cool. Well, I'm not playing that Oran Berry then. Right, we gotta go to the tunnels. Under the store. It's all coming back to me. I just need a little quick reminder. So yeah, as the go live notification mentions, I came to the dawning realization while setting up today. I don't think I have an answer for Dragon Pokemon. No. I'm gonna go talk to the nasty man again. The tongue. We got there. Feeling that lag. Ma'am. Oh shit, Joey. There it is. Run complete. Hold up, wait. Oh, come on, Silver, now is not the time. Shit. I don't have Dag. I don't have Dag to be my solution this time around. I don't think I have dark access on the team anymore. Hey. Hey. Come on, man. That's my move. Oh, fuck. Cecil's what? Dark ice? Well, that's a shame for him. Yeah, try and punch through the absolute unit. I mean, the correct answer for Sneasel is fighting, because it's 4 times weak. Well, there's nothing that guards against crits. Except... That's right, Silver. I've been planning for this rematch the whole time. Ah, well, shit, actually. Just eat it, yeah! That is not nearly enough life back. Pray? Pray. Come on, little guy. Come on, little guy! Yeah! No! Well, as always, it wouldn't be a rival fight in this run if I didn't come out of it with like the entire fucking team wiped.
I believe in Lifuga Orange.
Oh, I do have dark. Anyway, I go first, so... Good game. Hey, Mom, what's up? Ooh, anyway. As a matter of game design, putting the silver fight there is actually really intelligent. Because you just went through a whole mini dungeon that had a boss at the end. So your first instinct, if you're, you know, a general Pokemon player, is, hey, I should go hit up the Pokemon Center. So you should have a fully healed team walking into that fight. It lines up pretty well with having one leaving a town, but right after a gym battle. So again, you're incentivized to go heal immediately, and generally that's your first instinct because, oof, I just did a boss fight, time to go heal. And I can't remember when the second fight happens. Yeah, the second fight. Is that in the burnt tower? Yeah. That one's a little out of nowhere. Well, anyway. I mean, trying to enter Ilex? I don't remember where that is. Oh, the forest with the Farfetch'd. Oh, okay. Could they at least use, like, evolved Pokemon so that they at least give a bit more decent experience? No? Yes, that's fair. Oh, hey. There we go. Speak of the devil. Why is it level 23? We had almost the exact same experience called Blade. Well, anyway, I started stomping. trying to think of what's effective against poison. I think it's just ground and psychic, right? Ice Lamp also has that property. Alright, good to know. You know, frankly, Ice Lamp only gets that property in Gen 6. Good to know. Yeah, alright, man. Oh, I have none revives. I should go buy revives. I love Final Forms level ups every time. Good. In PvE, Protect is just a wasted turn. Well. Yeah. Let's go heal, hit up the store real fast, because realizing that I do not have revives is concerning. Pokemon Center's down here. Come on, Mom, give me a leaf stone. It's fucked up that the game just doesn't let you buy them. Oh, I have revives. They must have just been in a different tab. Well, anyway. Yeah, KO is probably considered a status effect. If I get a Sunstone, what I use instead? Maybe? I really just don't know the difference between Sunflora. It is Sunflora, right? No, Sunflora is the evolution of the tiny seed thing. That's the sunflower. Blossom? I feel like Blossom's right. Yeah. I don't know the difference between Vileplume and Blossom, really, as far as Pokemon go. Blossom maybe less tanky. Blossom is pure grass. Oh, you're fucked. Fool me once, shame on me. Differences between them are very minor. Whatever I get a hold of them. Blossom is more special defense oriented than Vileplume. Alright. Really, they ain't catching me for that with that move again. Or maybe they will. Nah, I trust Clyde. Oh no, I don't have my big heavy hitting move anymore, Nightshade. Every time. Lump. No. Actually, hold up. Hmm. Yeah, nah. Yeah. 'Cause this is what you're supposed to do. For those that are unfamiliar. Like I'll just show Swallow real quick. And that's what you're supposed to do. And then there is third move. Three stockpiles means Swallow is a full heal. Alright. Four turns for a full heal. Yeah, that's the reason that I kind of look at it and go, nah. So give me a hot second here. Alright, so let's look at this. Massive amount of HP gained. 11 attack, 11 defense, 10 special attack, 11 special defense, speed unchanged. It's alright. Perfectly cromulent Pokemon. What the hell? Sorry, I hit Task Manager to bring it up so I can monitor my upload speed, and it put it over my toolbar, which is something that Windows shouldn't do. Okay, so... Okay, I see what you have to do here. There we go. Well... Sorry, I'm really confused by the comment of pretty much a more widespread, limited use Cosmic. And that kind of broke my brain for a second there. Yeah, I just don't know what Cosmic is referring to. Oh, like Cosmic Power, okay. Well, that was easy enough. Oh boy. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Is that a whole Raticate? Trying to figure out why my water gun is doing so much more damage than charge. I thought water gun didn't have high power, and my special and normal attack really aren't that different. Hey, hold up, let me beat this real quick. 40. 65. It's only like a 10-point difference between my special attack and normal attack. I guess Raticate just has a big special defense. Anyway. Come on, fight through it. Yeah. Let me do a little bit of healing. Drink your juice. Fight me, coward. How did you get here already? I see what Lamp's build is now. Oh no, you don't, you motherfucker. Oof. Meanwhile, Clyde's levels. The question to can Clyde take down a Pokemon is, does it resist Ghost? If so, maybe. Who got beat up there? Eh, Clyde got a little bit of damage. It's fine. time for this song dance again. Ha! Are you gonna fight me? Okay. Nah, good shit. Hold up. Also, let me peep something real quick. Excuse me. Final form will take point eventually. That's more there as a bonus, not as a necessity. That's more there in the sense of there's not a lot of holdable items I have, and once Lamp is up to speed, I'll probably put the Quick Claw on Lamp, as Lamp will probably be our slowest dude. Lady? I'm not actually sure. Oh, fuck. Come the fuck on. None for me, thanks. Wait. Right. Wrong game. Oh, you're fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. Come on. Piss. Well, that's a lot of experience. Yes. Good. No. Oh, you would. Yeah. Yeah, I bet, my dude. Oh, these levels are starting to become real. The fuck does Claire do? Ah. It's fine. We thank Lamp for its contribution to the site. Motherfucker. Wait, is half my speed slower than half your speed when I went before you last time? What? Sure. Come on, girl. No, that's bad. Or, alright, tag out. If you continue to use Nightshade again, anything's gonna take a big hit, so throw out the thing with the most HP. And then also the thing that I know will follow up and one shot. Yes. Hits the dark side of it. That's neutral damage. Throw out our anchor. Who wins? The Annihilator of all Pokemon with special damage, or the special tank? The answer is it's Clyde. It's always Clyde. Oh shit, Mom. Wow. Okay. I'm just paranoid the fight's gonna start the second I step out. Okay. I need to buy paralyzed heals the next time I go to thing instead of using full heals every time. Well, I guess the full heals are cheaper because they cover everything. In like the long run, I don't know. It's a weird dichotomy with those items, isn't it? Also, Lamp, I love you like a son. You're not a point man. Also, holochrome.
Hey there, hi there, ho there, how you doing?
Ooh.
What's up?
Nothing, you're just coming in a bit hot.
How's this? Is this better?
I'm adjusting.
Okay, I did not change anything, so I don't know what happened.
Might just be you are closer or further from your mic.
Okay, I will stay exactly where I'm at then, so, since you adjusted.
Alright. Should hit the save. Or you can fast forward through the save, actually. Anyway. Here's the final boss of Team Rocket. Gets the generic Team Rocket fight music. Oh, dog.
Yep, that's totally the final boss.
Dog. It's Dark Fire? Or is
Dark
that...
Fire.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
Dark Fire.
It sure is a level 35 point man.
For those who are wondering, like, oh man, what level does Dower turn into Houndoom? Like level 20 something? So there's no reason this thing isn't fully evolved. Why is your mouse on the screen?
Because it just... The side screen captures the mouse.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Oh, Lamp turned into Bigger Lamp.
Yep. There we go.
Does Lamp not already know Surf? Newbie?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
We already have one Pokemon on our team weighed down by the sins of an HM move.
Fair, but if Lamp has the ability to pick up Surf after Final Form gets Waterfall, it's a good trade-off, because Surf is just so powerful.
I agree. That is when the trade-off will occur. I make the swap for the thing that I am paranoid about. I didn't think a boss would do the fucking turn 1 self-destruct, but... Look, I'm not gonna take risks. Ah. I see, you are the motherfucker. So this is just my life now, huh? You only have normal moves, don't you? You have no answer to this. Oh, there you go. What the fuck? Oh, but it's garbage, so that's why.
Yeah, Sludge is not going to do much against a Haunter. Last Pokemon, yep. Yeah, welcome to pain.
Oh, wait, I'm massively still deaccurized. It's fine.
Oh yeah, you're also super dead.
It's fine. We're swapping out. Nice, you're a physical attacker, huh? Well, bite through this. Good bite.
Yeah, Houndoom is actually a split type. They can do equally well at offense and special attack.
Is Feint Attack special?
Feint Attack is a physical move, but I'm pretty sure this thing has some special type moves as well.
Well,
But I believe Feint Attack is Dark's version of the Never Miss move.
bite through this fucking wall of HP. It's a good bite. I'm going down.
Yep. You could have healed and then... never mind, the critical hit would have done it no matter what. Oh man, if only you had someone who knew a ground type move.
Yeah, a shame. Well,
This is a terrible idea.
I've not seen a fire move out of it yet. We'll piss. Little guy, no!
Barb's got this. Or Goon. Either way.
It was one of those things of, well, if it doesn't kill me instantly, I win.
You do have Surf. But Sludge Bomb should do it. I like to think Hilder just looks back and go, I don't understand what the problem was. Why is everyone else on the ground?
We had a very good rival fight where I came prepared and threw out little guy. And then it used Frostfang.
Haha! Oh no! Yeah, and by the way, it just learns Frostfang on or Ice Fang on its own. That's not something he taught it.
Goodbye.
I really like your Nido Queen just being there like, hey, what's up?
Oh, Brent. What the fuck is Brent? I forget who's like plot important and not. Well, time to move on. I forgot where you get the Master Ball in this game.
I don't think you get it for quite a while.
I didn't even know about this.
You should actually talk to a lot of the people here. I think they give you a bunch of stuff. Boy, it's a good thing you don't have to fight any psychic types. What with half, 2/3 of your team being poison type.
Oh, it'd be fun. They would have to outspeed me. You would have to outspeed Clyde.
Yeah, and Clyde will be fine as soon as they get a few more levels, just for the sheer speed they're getting every level.
They're getting between 3 and 4, as well as between 3 and 4 special attack every time. Wait a minute, that's TV. You hate to see it. Alright. We got a TM that I'm not going to use. Just think, 500 different types of Pokemon. Wild. Fuck yeah, thanks Mom. Just count on Mom. He'll eventually get you something good. Oh, by the way, Chrome, I did learn something really bad. Berries can die.
Berries can die?
Berries can die.
Do you have to go get more Oran berries?
Luckily I didn't load those in yet. But, yeah, berries can die.
What are we looking for here?
Just seeing what's here.
So there are some high-powered moves in here, but there are also the low accuracy ones at the same time.
Yeah. I feel like none of those are really worth buying, just because they're the very situational.
The only one that's worth buying is the fighting type one, because it's Focus Blast. And Focus Blast can be...
That is not Focus Blast.
Oh, I thought it was Focus Blast.
That is Superpower.
Oh, never mind.
That is the one
Focus Blast is in there. I actually would have suggested you should get Focus Blast.
Yeah, that is the one that lowers your defense and special defense every time you use it.
Right, but I think Superpower is actually fairly accurate.
Yes. I'm pretty sure in this gen, all the moves from those TMs are 70% accuracy.
Let's find out. I can double check on, because I'm pretty sure Blizzard and Thunder are both at 70% accuracy now. When I was typing in Fire Blast, it immediately put into Fire Emblem 7 Hector Hard Mode. They know me. The computer algorithm has figured me out. Yeah, Fire Blast says 85%.
Oh, neat.
But it only has a 5 uses.
They all only have 5 uses.
I think Thunder has 10.
I don't believe so.
I could be wrong. Let's find out. Thunder. 10 moves.
And that's in this gen.
Correct.
Okay. We're all wrong sometimes.
God, there's just a wall of text for going from Gen 1 to Gen 2. Thunder now has a 30% chance to paralyze the target. It can also paralyze electric Pokemon.
Well.
In Diamond and Pearl only, due to a glitch, when used in rain, it has a 30% chance to hit a target that has used Protect or Detect. Also known as cheating.
I regret to inform you, dude, that your grandmother, does not sell anything that nobody else sells. She, in fact, sells the same thing that everybody else sells.
So that guy right there wouldn't have let you through until this point. The Rage Candy Bar Boy.
Okay.
But you had to clear up everything behind you first. So now the enemies you're fighting are almost threatening. Gonna check my watch real quick to see how long it takes for this thing to die. Yeah, that's about right. Natu here is part of the long line of Psychic Bird Pokemon, of which there are a lot.
Oh, fuck.
Surprise. Final form is faster than a Kadabra?
Final form got very fast when he evolved.
I guess. I didn't really assume a Kingler would be speedy.
Have you seen a crab run?
No.
They go very fast. Nice.
That's also why you have a speed up a thing with the attack down. Go get him, little guy. I believe in you. We could go get you a leaf stone, but that would take a newbie about 2 hours of doing bullshit, so never mind.
How do I get it again?
You have to do the Pokey,
right, yes,
Athlon, whatever it is thing.
Man.
The thing that you have to use the touch screen to do.
Or pray that mom sends me something.
Yeah.
Because chat pretty much confirmed the only real difference between Blossom and Vileplume is Blossom is slightly more special defense tanky and is a pure grass type.
Yeah.
Which
I would rather have poison myself.
But on my team though.
True.
Maybe we can hemorrhage some of our poison.
What do you need for a Blossom? Is it the Sunstone?
Yes. Which can come from mom.
A Sunstone I believe you can also just get from doing the bug catching game.
I know, but that would require me to remember to play during the week.
Fair. I can try to remind you during the week next time.
I can also just change the time.
The day, yeah. Like you could literally go do it right now.
Weirdly enough, I don't want to change the I'm sure it'd be fine, but I want to change the time on my computer while I'm streaming / recording.
Fair. That's totally fair.
Like, I don't know if that's gonna break something.
Who knows? Let's not worry about, like, trying right now. Little guy's doing A-okay as is. Case in point. There's definitely a point later on where I ran into, I think, a water ground type Pokemon. And I sat there for a second and went, I really wish I had Newbie's little guy. This would make life so much easier.
It lived.
Sea Kings are pretty beefy.
That was a little guy.
I do like that Lamp is finally caught up in levels with everybody else.
Yep.
They picked the perfect Pokemon to send out, just the smartest Pokemon.
Good fight.
I'm really glad you aimed for the horn with that one.
Yeah, King Warrior I've never used either, and I'm kind of like pretty satisfied with how.
It's amazing how much better that Kingler's going to get the moment it learns Waterfall.
Yeah.
What's up?
I was thinking of swapping somebody out, training on the side, but I think I'm actually just kind of satisfied with the team right now.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you get to the opportunity to put your fire type pack in, I think you'll be okay. But you've got a stable team of 7 or 8 you can use.
My fire type, which is still level 34.
Yep, still hasn't fully evolved yet. Where are we in the game again?
Oh wait, no.
No, it's level 36.
Yeah,
It evolved. It evolved.
Yeah. I forgot how far ahead it was.
Welcome to the Ice Gym and how much experience it gives. Using a water type versus a water type, how could... Oh, wait.
Deja vu.
Evolve your Remoraid's. Make them better.
So
I put all my stat points into HP. Nobody can hurt me. My name's Lowen. People talking about the Pokemon that benefit the most from the stat split change. A lot of water types. Kingler, Seaking. Sneasel definitely got a huge boost, but... yep, time to switch.
The The fuck is Cotton Spore?
It's the sharp speed down move.
Bullshit. I'm still faster.
It's a Mareep.
Oh, Lamp had Volt Absorb. Right.
You were just getting ready to fight a Blossom with your poison type. With your poison type. With your poison type.
Poison ground type, though. That's very slow.
It's fine. She's a tank.
She's a tank.
Also, the poison covers the ground weakness to grass. So it's just normal damage.
But a good note, we need to keep that in mind, that Lamp is very immune to electric damage.
Volt Absorb is just, they don't care, right?
Oh, fuck. That was Mom. They actually heal.
Even better.
Oh, you poor child. Damn, it lived.
It's a good thing Lamp here has Volt, or Electric Absorb, whatever it's called, rather than its other ability, which is called Illuminate, which increases the encounter rate of that area by 100% if Lamp is in the lead.
Cool.
You want to do Grinding? However, they don't have Illuminate, so you're okay. You alright?
I'm trying to think of what to use here. And it's none of these.
I mean, yeah, Confusion Ray works. Bubble Beam might do okay. It won't be great, but it's something.
Heh.
Thunder Wave does no damage, and it healed you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
You know, someone in the chat mentioned it earlier. It might actually not be a bad idea to give Lamp Blizzard at some point. At least until you can find Ice Beam.
So is this only a surf to find Pokemon route?
I believe so. Yes, it is. Surf or fishing, but why fish?
Yeah, you know, it might behoove us to check. Well, well.
What?
Well.
Well? Something new.
That's not gonna. That's fine. This is not effective damage, so it should not one-shot. Yes, okay. Slowly whittle down. Stone access kind of sucks in this game, doesn't it? well, to go hand in hand because they are the same shape.
Okay, so that grassy area there in the middle that you're right next to, that you could only reach by surfing, has Bellsprouts, Weeping Bells, Lickitung, and Tangela.
Dang.
Yeah, I know. And surfing, it's all Poliwagon Whirls.
For what it's worth, I try not to name my Pokemon, for lack of a better term, crude or rude shit, because that's not me.
Yeah. Also, if you had headbutted a tree, this is a pretty good place to get a hair across.
Well, they just designed this route.
For Lamp,
She get annihilated.
Lamp's just like, oh, this is why you brought me along. I am so good here. This is kind of why I like the Lantern Pokemon. It's surprisingly useful.
Yeah, Lickitung would have been neat. I would have given that a go if it turned out well. What the fuck is Feather Dance? Is that like the... Yeah, it's a stat down of some sort. Ooh, attack down. Yeah, whatever, this will kill
Oh
me.
no. You know, I forgot to ask this just because it's so rare for it to pop up, but would you introduce a rule into your system that if you see a shiny Pokemon, you can catch it?
I probably would. I wouldn't
Yeah.
use it, but I would catch it.
Yeah, just
That
was a curiosity.
That was the reasoning we did for the Gyarados.
And that really makes sense to me, is if that rare of a thing pops up, why just catch it? Who cares?
I get to put that in the special box.
This super cool special box.
Alright.
You ready for the Ice Cave? Now, I will say this right now. This place is not as actually horrible as the Ice Cave in Final Fantasy 1.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Nope.
Unfortunately, the Ice Cave is populated with bats. Lots and lots of bats.
I'm good. Goodbye.
There you go.
Oh, sorry.
40% chance for you to run into a Swinub.
And those are ice. Those are ice ground.
Ice ground. Let me just check their stats line here, and they're squishy.
They are?
Very squishy.
How much HP do they generally have?
Let me just put...
Probably enough for a Nightshade.
Yes, you can hit them with a Nightshade, yes. That won't kill them. It's just really gonna hurt.
I wouldn't think that these things were squishy.
When they level up, they get much more durable.
Oh, this one's squishy. When they evolve, they become durable. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Mammoth Swine, when you get up to a Mammoth Swine, its HP is much higher.
Okay.
In fact, it's got a sky-high attack and HP value. Yeah, so it evolves into a Pillow Swine at much higher level than this. But they're not bad. I mean, they've got a couple weaknesses here and there, but Fighting, steel, fire, water, grass. It's only resistant to one thing is the problem because it's an ice type. And immune to electricity. You're killing me here.
Well, sometimes the names come to me really fast, sometimes they don't. Pillswine needs to know ancient power if it wants to become a man, but don't we have a TM for that?
I don't believe so. However, it's very easy to teach it ancient power. You just need to find the move relearner.
I see. Oh no. I've really hit a fucking block on this one. Ah, shit.
Pillow, Snuggles. You are actually killing me moving around like that.
Alright. See, Pillow doesn't speak to me. Like, it's kind of... It's pretty good, but, like, it doesn't jump out at me.
Tempur-Pedic. Memory foam. Ha!
Alright, there we go. There we go. I saw it in chat. Hamlet. Hamlet is pretty good.
Who says girls can't do Hamlet?
Oh, there we go.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
I found this leaf stone for some reason. Do you want it?
Yes. Anyway, be right back.
And go check out Ham?
I'm going to go check out and then probably put Ham in the party.
Yeah. Someone else can take a nap for a little bit.
Gonna go Ham.
Other Pokemon you can meet in here. Zubats and Golbats. Swinubs. You can, because you're playing Soul Silver, can meet Delibirds. And Jinx is also here.
What is the gold one?
The gold one, there isn't actually a gold one here. They just have a bigger chance of finding Zubats.
Oh, okay, so...
Some routes are the gold one will have a Pokemon from the...
Sneasel isn't in there?
Nope.
I would have thought Sneasel would have been in there. Alright.
No, you don't meet Sneasel until you get to Mount Silver.
Damn, really?
So, you know, a while from now. Yeah, if you're playing Hard Gold, if you want a Ice Pokemon early on, or early, quote unquote, if you want an Ice Pokemon, it's pretty much Jinx or Swinub. That's it.
Alright, what do we got here? Docile, I think that's one of the neutral ones. Somewhat vain.
Somewhat Vain, I believe, is an SP booster. And this is a Poliwag. Calculator.
It has damp. No self-destruct here. This thing is going to get into one fight and immediately evolve, right?
Yes, I believe it evolves at 30. Someone back me up on that one, please. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Well, when you're looking up Somewhat Vain, do you need the stats still?
I got it. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it has capped special defense.
Dope.
Pretty good HP. Everything else is kind of left.
Perky's also neutral?
Yes.
I can't. This is such a fucking bad thing that they do with these. Yeah. Difference between has something and doesn't is like basically fucking nothing.
They're killing me here, man.
Ooh.
What level are they? 21?
21. And they are good perseverance.
That's defense. 21, 31. That's a good Swinub.
That's what you love to hear.
Like, across the board, that thing's just good. Really high HP, defense, and speed, and then average to above average attack, special attack, and special defense. It's just good. Maybe Newbie uses an ice type.
Put that in the bag.
I don't know if it's Dragon Killer, but if it's durable enough, it can take a hit. The problem is it has so many weaknesses.
Well, time to get to work. Oh, well, we have Little Guy for Kingdra. Remember, Kingdra is a dragon. It's still a water type.
So it's neutral against grass type moves.
We have electricity.
It's neutral against those two.
We have a ghost.
Also neutral against that.
That's fine. He's a cannon.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just giving you a heads up and you're like, I've got special attacks against him that will totally work. It doesn't care. It's only weak to dragon. Fairy doesn't exist yet. Isn't Kingdra a trade evolution? You bet it is. You have to trade a Seadra while holding a dragon scale, which I don't remember where you find a dragon scale, so let me just go look that up real quick because I'm curious. Mount Mortar.
Yeah, we could grind up our Magikarp.
You could also find one that's on Wild Horsey, Seadras, Dratini, and Dragonairs. There's a 5% chance they have a dragon scale on them. Good luck with that.
There is a so New Year's Lance in Pokemon Masters.
So new Lance.
Yeah, new Lance has a Gyarados.
Okay.
And there is a there is a random bit of dialogue that you can get with him of I can't remember if it happens in the event that he launched in or if it is so you can talk to people that you have drawn around the Pokemon Center. But it is this whole thing of like, I'm the Dragon Trainer. What do you... Gyarados isn't a Dragon type? Dragon type is more of a place of mind than really anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
Of just, it's a dragon if you think hard enough.
That's really in the heading of, hey, shut up, I don't care. Solve my maze, Mega Man.
Oh, I see how you do it. Kind of? Oh wait, am I being really stupid about this? No. Okay.
No, you were not. I thought the same thing.
I just... What the fuck is this music?
It's the ice skating music. Yeah. Who did you kick out of the party? I wasn't paying attention.
Final form.
Okay.
We have enough overlap for water right now that he can bench for a little bit. The only thing he brings that the rest of the team doesn't have is he has a steel move, but like fucking nothing can make the steel in this version.
Ice.
Ice is weak to steel?
I believe ice is weak to steel.
What? That makes
Let me double check
sense. That. I mean, yes, he brings crab. Once we have waterfall, he'll be pretty much back on the team.
Yep, ice is weak to steel. It also does half damage against steel, so steel is one of the many counters to ice.
Speaking of level.
Yeah, that's actually why I was curious who was in the party or not. Hey, guess what? Final form just got really strong.
We also need to find the move deleter at some point.
They're in the next town. I mentioned that one a while ago, so that is not me cheating, that's me just reminding you.
How dare you?
I know, I'm just trying to help out and keep your sanity where it is.
Wait, King Lord doesn't get waterfall?
You gotta be kidding me. If Final Form can't learn waterfall, that's the worst. I trust people in the chat, but I will look at this. Kingler can't learn waterfall, then what's the point? They cannot learn waterfall. Game, please. It doesn't learn a physical water type move for a very long time. I don't say this often enough, but hey game, what the fuck?
Man. Yeah, when's Crab Hammer?
56. All right, there is a physical water move. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. It's a two-step move, like fly. It's dive.
No.
That sucks.
It's fine. Oh, hog? What is present and why does it do garbage damage?
I think it's a normal type move? I don't know. Delabird's weird. Like, really weird.
Dive can't even be learned in Gen 4 to transfer from Gen 3.
God damn it.
Damn, you hate to see it.
Present is a... Oh boy, let's go through this. Present can either deal damage against the target or heal it for 1/4 of its maximum HP. If Present deals damage, then the base power of Present is chosen at random from 40, 80 to 120. And it just goes through this long list of stuff that it does. Oh man,
Oh, okay.
Delaware, why are you so weird?
You need to knock boulders down here to get some of these other items.
Yes. Do you have a strength poke with you?
Not with me.
Hmm.
I might not even be able to leave this place.
Who is your strength Pokemon?
The cow.
Yeah, that's right. Well, you can leave and come back. Do you have an escape rope?
I do.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, this is not tenable. I'm fairly sure unsolvable without strength. Alright, strength is required. I thought it was not required. Time of cow. Give me 5 seconds. I gotta go turn my air conditioning on.
Sure.
I thought it wouldn't be that hot tonight. So I left the heat on and it has become sweltering. So I'm just gonna cue up the heel and then step away real fast. Now I'm gonna go to the bathroom, Mama.
Yeah, I found that thing about diet, but yes, post-game, who cares? It really stinks that Final Form can't learn a good physical water-type move until forever later.
And for me, I'm gonna finally just pop something open real quick. Okay, give me the data. Gen 4. Guillotine at 37. Slam at 44. Brine. Crabhammer, 56. There it is.
Yep, I wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Brine is actually a very good move, just not on Kingler.
Yeah. There we go. 4. Boulder Pulse is a special move. Yeah, it can learn Surf and Whirlpool. Not Waterfall, though.
If it could learn Waterfall, it would be a wonderful Pokemon. Because then it's got a very powerful stab move that it can use to just obliterate most targets with a big, meaty water hit. But nope, too bad, you don't get it.
I'm just peeping something else real quick. Yep, rip. Ice Beam comes from the game corner.
Oh, so you'd have to cheat to get that?
Or something.
Yeah. Meaty water? Okay, I won't say that again.
Don't know why that wasn't where it was supposed to be.
So Kingler isn't as bad off as Flareon, but they're pretty close.
Just for one dungeon.
Yeah, little guy's not exactly having a fun time in an ice place.
Yeah.
What are you again? Well, I'm made of grass, and I'm going to a place that is cold, so it seems like maybe I don't want to be here.
Hey, little guy tanked 2 bites from
That's
Feraligatr before it died, so... Don't count little guy out 100%.
That's fair. It was a Feraligatr?
Yeah.
Oh. Wish I had seen that fight, because, yeah, the first time you fight your rival and they've got a fully evolved start, it's like, oh, you are not kidding around anymore.
It was great, because even though I was way more prepared for his team this time around, I still ended up with 4, like, almost the entire team down.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there was also a extremely choice moment of, okay, so absorbs the first time because I was faster, right? And then gets chomped with ice. Gets knocked down to 20 something HP from its 80 something starting. Or maybe it hit me first. Either way, I got 1 drain off. Yeah, it went first. I got knocked down and then I drained. And then I went, well, let's go for it anyway. Attacked, Ice missed. Ice Fang missed. Drained again. Was up to like 60 something HP. And then just went, well, I'm gonna go for it. Attacked again. Ice hit this time. Got knocked down to 1 HP and I'm like, oh guy, and then frozen.
Aww.
It was, it's pretty good. Hey, what's up, Bellmaker? Just working through some shitty dungeons.
It's the ice dungeon, it happens. Every game's gotta have some sort of an ice place, right?
I mean, they gotta put the ice Pokemon somewhere.
Usually it's some sort of a cave or a mountain or just a giant area that's just cold. I do like that you're pushing it around and it looks like your bat is doing the pushing.
Remember how in X and Y they decided that seasons were a thing?
Uh-huh.
And the ice dungeon in that one was more or less accessible, mattering on the season you were in.
I think there were a couple other dungeons in that game that were also more or less acceptable, like the sewers in the main city, I think? Like the big city.
Maybe.
The not Paris city. I think that's actually how you got to, like, some hidden grotto or whatever you want to call it that has a rare Pokemon in it. I'm trying to remember what it was. Black and white, not X and Y? Oh, okay.
Well, I can't remember. one of the DS ones. Hold or fall down.
Right, that's how you get to a little place that's got Eevees in it. That's what it is. Now I remember. Oh, hey, it's your best bud.
Yeah, drop seasons because seasons were a bad idea. Nobody's going to play a Pokemon game for... well, okay. Some people will play a Pokemon game for a year. Most people won't play a Pokemon game for a year.
I think seasons were on an abbreviated timescale, so it's not like a full 3 months thing.
I think they changed every month.
There you go.
It's still... like, nobody's going to play... Wait, I think I pushed something down every hole.
Maybe not that hole right next to...
Maybe, yeah, maybe not this one.
Yeah. Because you gotta take the long way around.
No, excuse me. I'm a genius.
This music is starting to kill me.
Oh, yeah. It's not the best track in the game for sure. Well, that's not right.
Maybe back to where you were and then down?
I see how you do it.
Awesome.
Maybe. Yes, okay. You go over here, you hit this, you go down, you hit that, you go left, you hit that, you go up.
Ta-da!
Got there. Well, that's a shame.
Such a shame. You can just walk around.
You can just walk around.
The game does want you to have strength to get around a lot of places. I don't think the game ever forces you after a certain point. Wow. I don't think the game after a certain point forces you to use Rock Smash.
I don't think the game ever forces you to use Rock Smash.
Yeah, I think Rock Smash in this one is super optional.
Ice Pokemon, or Water Pokemon would be fine in the Ice Dungeon, right?
Sorry, repeat that, please?
I said, Water Pokemon will be fine in the Ice Dungeon, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, ground.
I mean, that means water will work on it because it's ground.
Yeah. Well.
That's the ice booster.
Wait, water resists ice. Why?
Because reasons. You can't freeze water. Why would you think you could freeze water? Ah, you figured it out.
Ooh.
Hey, do you have a physical type that wants to use a really good ice move? Who can use that? Of course you can.
Whoa.
She's already got coverage moves, though, right? What would you get rid of? Body Slam?
Maybe.
I keep an eye on that, not use it just yet.
Yeah. Hey, see if Kingler can use it.
I'm a positive Kingler can, but I'll go check right now because, you know, bad things can happen.
Oh, I see what you do here. Clever.
Clever girl. Kingler cannot learn Avalanche.
Look, you gotta hope, right?
Why not? I have no idea.
This Kingler gets like none moves.
I think it's because you have to be a certain weight to be able to use Avalanche.
Mayhap.
Size, perhaps.
I will not make Pokemon name puns in sentences, because I'm currently watching Sun and Moon, and there's a character in that does that, and it I don't complain about a lot of verbal tics translated from Japanese to English in anime. That one actually legitimately gets on my nerves. Like, in comparison, Professor Kukui, there we go, I got there. Professor Kukui does a similar thing, but with Pokemon moves. But he does it like, it's a sometimes food for him.
Did you talk to that young lady?
Well, I'm getting this first.
I guess.
She's the way out. Like, she's literally in your way out.
Yeah. Sandals and flip-flops are not the same thing.
Shove.
What would be better for a Piloswine, Mamoswine, Avalanche, or Ice Shard? Both.
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 Why not
You
both?
give it a speedy attack move and then a slow, heavy hitting move. Kill this person.
Yeah, alright. No.
Do you have a Lady Dragonair?
Fuck you. Hey, hey, fuck you.
Can someone tell me what that lady does?
Probably gives it a ribbon for working hard enough. That's what that generally does. Yeah, effort ribbon.
Effort ribbon. Okay. My point stands.
Everyone listen to the radio! Oh, it's more or less telling you your EVs. Alright.
Berries!
Alright, I taught this guy. How could I forget about that man?
I think it's okay to talk to some of these people multiple times if they make you laugh. Yes, the move to leader is in this town.
But do we really need to delete a move? After we found out that, Final Form is kind of in a bad way, as it turns out.
You know, the crazy thing here is you might actually want to teach Waterfall to your Lantern.
Might want to teach Waterfall to our Nidoqueen.
Oh, can she learn it?
Probably.
Yeah, and then you give Lantern Surf.
Exactly. Let's see who can learn Waterfall on the team right now. Because Lantern can't do fuck and or all. Remember, its attack is lower. Really?
Yep. Man, aren't HMs a great system?
They're so good.
There are a lot of things in the earlier games I will give them a lot of like slack for. HMs is not one of them. No.
Well. Well. I'm gonna do a little bit of training real quick.
A little bit of running. You did just get out of a cave. You need to warm up.
Yeah. It was very cold in that cave. Alright.
Fortunately, you didn't run into any wizards, so you got through the cave without any problems.
The question of who is... Hello. Putting you with the other ones. I'm sorry, Final Form. I wish this gen treated you better.
I wish this gen didn't hate your guts. Not all of the HMs are terrible. Like, Surf is fine. Strength is okay, actually. It hits reasonably hard. It's just frustrating if you have to put it on a Pokemon that learns Body Slam or something like that.
Oh, we are learning quickly that Gen 4 despises Kingler.
Yeah, Kingler can't learn Waterfall, so they can't learn a good physical water-type move early on.
Until level 56.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. You did not.
Oh, wait, it's normal type, isn't it?
You can still confuse it. Which might be the way you take this thing down. Is Newbie gonna use a normal type? Just find out. There you are. This is a Soul Silver only Pokemon.
Oh, I had Quick Balls. I should just fucking raw throw in a Quick Ball.
So, since you are here and you've already started catching things, this route has so many rare Pokemon on it. The other option...
Just gotta be nice.
I hate you so much right now. You could have gotten a Skarmory, which actually isn't bad. And then, but those are both Soul Silver exclusive. Heart Gold has Gligar and Panphy. Fanphy. The elephant.
I mean, yeah, 3.5 times catch rate, but still, that thing was full health.
Yeah. Smokey. Boo Boo. Roosevelt.
Yeah. Simple.
I like it.
All right.
Okay, cool. What was that cave right there?
Oh, fuck. Teeth would have been good. Ma'am?
Hello.
It's the other side of the dark cave.
Yeah,
Which means we've already caught something in there.
correct. Just get a Pokemon IV calculator up and running for no particular reason.
I am also partial to the idea of you name the Pokemon after their baby phase and then it's funnier when they're evolved.
Yes.
That's why, you know, if I got a Poliwrath named Little Gal. Forgot what I was coming in here for. Hasty.
Hasty? Hasty is defense down, speed up. That's
Yeah.
not necessarily the end of the world.
It's not. Let's see what the rest of this is. Somewhat vain.
Special defense up. It's got really good attack.
Yeah.
I can already see that.
Will crush you, though.
No, I think it has capped attack stat. This might be a really good Pokemon. Newbie, this thing might be a beast. Yep, it's a beast. That thing has capped attack, special defense, and possibly defense.
Good, it's gonna need that cap defense.
Yes, it is. That pretty much gets it to average. Also, really high HP, and its speed is average, but it's got a speed up nature. So, yeah, Loon there is good. It's good.
I might off-screen at one
Grind
point.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
grind up a bunch of these.
Grind up Loon. Please grind Loon. I've never seen one of these things in action before.
Teddy Ursa is terrifying.
I've never... Yeah, it's one of those things that I've either never caught them.
Well, the evolved
Ursa
version.
Ring.
Ursa
Yeah, the
Ring.
Ursa Ring.
Yeah.
But I've never, like, had these things on my team.
Like,
What was its special ability?
pickup. But
Pickup?
I'm 90% sure that changes when they evolve.
Yeah, well, it either has pickup or quick feet. And quick feet is if it's suffering from a special or a status effect, its speed goes up. Quick feet stays the same when it goes up to the next form. Pickup doesn't.
What does pickup become?
Guts.
Fuck yeah.
While this Pokemon with this ability has a status condition, its attack is increased by 50%.
Well,
Loon would like to know your location and then put you in the ground. If a Loon gets poisoned, you don't take off the poison. Give that man the toxic orb.
oh fuck.
Hey, welcome to this gym.
Alright.
Before you fight this guy, what do you think the level of his Pokemon are?
35, honestly.
Yeah, let's find out. Level curve time. Hooah!
Called it.
Everything you've been fighting up to this point has been so much lower, and then you walk in this place and the first thing you see is level 35, and it's one of those, what?
That's cute. Anyway, I still go first.
You are still baby Pokemon.
Oh, that's weird.
Hey, look at that.
That's not a dragon, I say. Knowingly. That thing has a lot of HP, I say. Surprised.
Seadras are pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
The U-turn has a really good, like, Mega Man-ass sound effect to it when it's going off.
Oh, right, I didn't.
You got Lamp.
Yeah. And I know now that water resists water, so... yeah.
Oh no, your Pokemon, who's already pretty slow, just got slower.
I had this brief thought about Hamlet, though. Fuck. Well.
By the way, these things know some pretty powerful moves.
Well. How goofed up can we be after one fight? Ah, fuck. Ma'am. It's exasperated by the fact that they're all using fucking Dratinis, so they're giving non-experience.
Yep.
Yes, this is Gym 8. Hey, there's a big gal. Anyway, later.
Level 37. Dragons are weak to ice and dragon.
We'll move.
Oh, by the way, the majority of the Dragonairs in here probably know how to use Aqua Tail. Gun's got this. They'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm doing some quick math. Yeah, they'll be fine.
She's got this.
She's a champion. You know, this is the exploratory run. We're gonna kill all the trainers and then fucking leave. Barb, though. Fuck.
Damn.
Mean look. No, I'm good. I have none use for that. Hey! Maybe they'll be... Nah. I really thought there were going to be, you know, trainers in the ice cave.
What are trainers?
Yeah, so like Gunhilda with Avalanche is sort of one of our answers, but she can't survive the moves that are thrown at her because she's ground.
Yep.
We don't have an answer to this dungeon, to this gym.
Also, you are under the level curve at this point.
No.
Even though you were above the level curve, just gonna check my notes. 2 minutes ago. Ooh, it knows brine. That's bad.
Rip.
That's actually a pretty lethal combo. Get him, Clyde.
Yeah.
Got him.
I've yet to find Pokemon that can survive bullet. Am I abandoning Barb? No, absolutely not. Barb's still like one of our best Pokemon. Oh, yeah, again. I'm mainly playing just the limited capture mechanic here.
Newbie would be playing this much differently if this was real Nuzlocke.
I would
Like,
not be
pure
massively
hardcore
underleveled
Nuzlocke.
if this was a real
Yes.
Nuzlocke.
Newbie would have done, like, what, 6-10 hours of off-screen grinding?
I would
A lot.
have abandoned this game, period, if this was a real Nuzlocke, because the level curve is so fucked. So, number one issue with Clyde. Can we talk about it?
What special defense?
Whoever attack goes off next is the victor.
Maybe they use agility. Nope. Alright, now what? Go get him, Hot Gun. You got Swift.
They do have Swift. That's an attack that only hits every time. Well, fuck it.
Still hits.
Oh, shit.
Remember, Hot Gun is fast.
I forgot. It's been a while. Oh, the boss is easily gonna be level 40.
It'll be fun.
Let me just, Hey, wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Mom, come on. Just pass the leaf stone, please. Alright, so I don't think we bring Hot Gun to this.
I think Hot Gun actually should come along for the boss fight. You need to switch out your Mammoth, though.
Yeah, it's not getting there.
Because even though Hot Gun is extremely a fire type against something that's probably going to have a lot of water type moves, Hot Gun has Swift and Hot Gun is fast. That is some damage. Although, I do need to make bets on the side of... Will Newbie be able to actually do this?
I'm gonna give it an honest effort. Like, one way or another, this stream ends with me fighting Claire.
Fair.
Because, like, it's either I fight Claire and I win, or I fight Claire and I lose, and then I go grind. Either way, the stream ends with me fighting Claire, and in between I grind a bunch. Like, that's it. Did I actually do this puzzle right the first time?
Yes, you did.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hey, guess what?
Okay, just a Dragonair.
Just.
It's gonna use agility because I'm faster. And then he's still faster. Oh, that's not good, though.
Ooh.
No, fuck. What's defense? Oh, fuck off. I cannot...
Poison would have been the better call there, but eh.
I cannot believe they got me with Exacxes on Dragon Rage. Because Dragon Rage is the 40 HP damage move, right?
Correct. Automatic 40 damage.
Fucking goddamn it. Anyway. Wow. 2 special attack and 2 speed? Bad level for Clyde. I feel I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god. Okay. fucking gym's dumb. Fucking gym's dumb. Okay, that's the last one. Alright, alright. Let's go recoup. One last time. Excuse me. That puzzle would be fine if you could, like, use the touchscreen and not have to, like, move. I would actually think that puzzle is completely fine. It is just having to control that with my body. Also, I'm curious if I go on that teleporter again, if it will just warp me to the last one now. No.
What, you thought they'd just let you get a straight shortcut to the end?
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Look at you doing problem solving.
Ma'am. Thank you for the follow.
Oh boy. Claire here is one of the few trainers that has a different lineup from Gold Silver. This is the change. And Gold Silver, this was Dragonair.
Alright, make me hopeful with where these levels are starting out at. But I'm pretty sure her King Draw is going to be 45.
What? How could you possibly know she has a king? She's got a King Draw.
That's what she has in Pokemon Masters.
Exactly.
Fuck.
God damn it. Yeah, I was a little worried when you changed straight to him that he wouldn't be able to take the hits. Barb?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Little guy...
Gyarados is her special tanks.
Yeah.
It's a flying type, so Bug doesn't do so well. By the way, it knows Dragon Rage.
Of course it does. Oh, get there, get there, get there. Fuck.
You're gonna eat out one of her hyper potions.
You'll love to see it. Whoop! I was mashing. Because you can't go up from run. I don't mind the trainers using items because they generally have a limited supply. My final message. Oh, it's gonna be another one of them. Is a special tank. A lot of my
Body slam.
Oh right, body slam. Ooh, it's faster though.
Oh, absolutely.
But also means
Gyarados
it doesn't have a water move.
Correct. It does not. It only has dragon moves.
Okay. One down.
I wonder what the next one's going to be. 3, 2, 1. Yep.
Alright, good. Oh, only 41? Alright, I got this.
Only
easy.
41. Yeah, you
Easy.
totally got this. You're totally not dead.
Yeah,
You're not dead.
you're fucked.
That did no damage. Just keep hitting it. Just keep hitting it. Yeah, you're dead. You're extremely dead.
My final message. It's faster. Terrifying.
Oh, by the way, it has a citrus berry.
Of course, they all do. Fuck yeah!
How many hydro pumps is that now? 4?
3. Oh, it's used
3.
4, but it's missed 3.
That's okay. It only has 1 left.
Does it now? My boy!
Boy's gonna get some experience. And Kingdra's down.
It's easy, right? From here on out?
Yeah, what do they got left?
What could they possibly have?
Sleep powder?
Fuck.
By the way, no Fire Blast. I didn't want to spoil the surprise on that one. It knows Fire Blast. You got revives for this. It's fine. Okay. This gives you time to set up.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You got a lot of people healed up by doing this, though.
Oh, he's not done. Genosis, if assuming that's how you pronounce your name, I'm not doing a hard Nuzlocke. I'm just doing the fucking limited capture shit. Plus, this is way more entertaining.
Swifts might be the better option here.
Yeah. The consistent damage is way more useful.
You got the important thing on here, which is the burn. Even though this thing doesn't have any physical moves, it's dead. It's going to die.
Oh, I would have liked one of those Dragon Pulses to miss. I don't know if that's 100% hit move.
I think it can't miss.
Right.
I think it's Dragon Pulse is like Ice Beam or Thunderbolt. It's one of those 80-90 attack power moves that has 100% accuracy.
There's no way it's faster.
And you switch out to Clyde.
Oh yeah.
You can just curse the last Pokemon and you'd win.
He can blast the last Pokemon whenever it is.
Yeah. Well, curse just means you're going to guarantee the win.
Yeah, but then he goes down. Where's the fun in that?
Fair. It's another Dragonair.
Oh right, these things are tanky.
Yep.
And this one knows Water Pulse, so...
Aqua Tail.
Yeah.
So Gun's going to drop in a hit.
Yeah. Alright, Barb. No, I knew her Kingdra was the anger. Oh, that's status. Let's see how much damage you take. Alright, I can deal with that.
It means that Dragonair goes before you.
How's the run going? Oh, you know. It's fine.
How was the run in Yubi?
This thing busts out Thunder. It would have done Thunder on its first hit.
Correct.
I'm out.
Maybe just wing attack. Oh.
This lets us see how much damage it takes. So. Alright, so it can survive 2 hits.
You don't have any more full restores, right?
Nope.
Alright, Gun. You're probably dead here. Good luck.
I believe.
If she was at full HP, she could have taken that. But
yeah.
Unfortunately, she wasn't.
We're going to be at this amount of HP if I heal, so... It's hit, wing attack, and pray. Oh, you son of a
Eliminate.
bitch!
You can heal through it actually,
Yeah.
or a hyper beam or hyper.
No, yeah. This is a hyper potion.
Yeah. She used one too.
Motherfucker.
By the way, she's got a full restore.
Fuck.
There is a way to do this.
Alright, it has Aqua Tail. So Hakon, Gunhilder are bad for this. Lamp could probably tank it.
Lamp doesn't have any moves that will do any kind of appreciable damage to Dragonair, though.
It has
Neither
the
will
HP,
Little Guy.
though.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the only way you're gonna have to punch through this thing somehow, which means you pretty much are down to Barb and Clyde.
Clyde goes down too fast.
But Clyde goes first.
And there's no point in wasting a turn to cure the paralyzed because it will just restore it.
Underwave you again. Yeah, at this point you can use Barb as a punching bag to heal up a bunch of other Pokemon. That's my suggestion.
You say a bunch, but it's Barb or Clyde.
Yeah, but if you get Clyde up and running, you can curse, and that would win it.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that?
Exactly. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm just saying you could do that. I wouldn't do Fly, because you can get paralyzed on the second turn of Fly. It's just Wing Attack. Wing Attack all the way down.
We're not going first, so Bite doesn't do anything for us.
Exactly. If you would go first, I would actually suggest just biting and praying. But...
And Dragon Pulse can't miss.
You can just power through this. You have the restorative items to do it.
Oh yeah, we can curse tank easily. We did.
You've already done that a lot.
We've done that on a number of gyms already is the main reason. And I already did it once this fight.
Yeah, that's how you got rid of her ace.
You can only do a move. like a big maneuver once. Everybody knows that. Oh, it's
there
out.
There you go.
It's out.
It's either out, no, decided to use the bigger hit.
There we go.
One more.
Nope, that's it.
Oh. Critical hit. Got there. Yeah, welcome to Claire's team.
Not ready for the Pokemon League. Yeah, I gotta go, like, grind 15 levels.
I don't know about 15, but 45 is actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's what I meant, like 245.
If her highest level Pokemon is 41 and she's the final trainer, or like gym leader, imagine what theirs are going to be like.
I think at the start of next session, if I'm 45, by the time I hit the Elite Four,
you should be okay.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention this. There are a couple people, I don't know where they are in this world, but there are a couple people that make fun of Claire's outfit, and I always find that to be amusing. It's like, what is she wearing? Never mind, who cares? She's wearing something weird.
Hey, I did it.
You did it.
I was gonna end the stream, but hey, we can go through Dragon Cave.
Absolutely, Dragon Cave is not long.
This is a song.
What?
This is music. Lower level than the single trainers in the gym.
Dragonairs learn Iron Tail?
Apparently.
I mean, it makes sense. They are all tail. That's their thing.
Yeah, if it's using physicals, I can't tank that. I mean, really what it's boiling down to is we need to evolve little guy.
Little guy needs an evolution.
That's about it.
Yeah, more levels in general.
Mm-hmm.
Picking up a couple more just useful skills.
Son of a bitch. Dragonair shouldn't be as fucking deadly as this is.
Hey, can we just talk about how awesome of a tank Hildur is here? Because she goes first and she kills that thing.
Oh wait, she does go first. Sorry, I was so used to these things going first in the gym. Also, yeah, don't worry, you're fine. Just understand that when I say I'm playing the way I want to play, don't sass again.
It's fine.
Clearly, I'll fight something next that I'll just be able to drain from, and then be back up to full. Are there encounters in here?
I think so. Let me double check. If there are, it's a surfing encounter.
Yeah, I feel like I'm not going to get anything running around, because I haven't yet. Well, surf.
Dragon's Den. Let me check. Yep, just surfing and fishing.
Surfing it is.
What do you think you can run into in here?
Magikarp.
Yes. What else?
Goldeen.
No, it's Magikarp or Dratini's.
I see.
So you can catch dragons here.
Not even Horsies?
Nope.
Weird.
Yes, there should be Horsies here. There absolutely should be Horsies here.
Is it really that one dude?
You wanted more?
I mean... maybe. Just gonna take this opportunity to get little guy freshened up.
You know, I'm curious now. I'm going to look up to see what moves little guy here can learn before you turn them into a Vileplume. Or Blossom. It's probably Blossom, right?
Whatever I can get.
Yeah.
And since the Sunstone is an RNG chance, and the Grass Stone is I have to go do some fucking dumb games for a little bit, it's probably going to be the Grass Stone.
Oh no, there's an algorithm for the bug catching thing. It's still stupid. Hey, you found a Dratini. I kinda hate you. It's only a 10% chance. I'm not saying that newbie should use said Dratini, but just catching one is, you know, neat.
Fuck.
It's level 8, so you can't Nightshade it. Maybe you can put it to sleep?
I can definitely put it to sleep. Oh, cool. That's like guaranteed 100%, I think.
Sunspore?
No.
Sunspore is really high. Thunderwave is very high. Is 100%.
No, Shed Skin.
Oh, yeah. Shed Skin, I think, is a turn after it happens, it just sheds.
Hey.
There you go. Dratini is Dratini.
Why is Dratini level 8? Because it's a surf encounter. And they're dumb.
Yeah. Dratini is 6 feet long and weighs 7.3 pounds. What's up?
Where do I go?
Left side.
But Crumb, there's a whirlpool on the left.
Yeah, I know. It's a crazy thing, huh? You have that HM.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Fucking hate HMs.
Who do you teach it to? I wasn't paying attention.
I gave it to Lamp. I got rid of Takedown. I'm never using Takedown.
Fair. You can also immediately get rid of... Oh, really? Another one? Cool. You can also immediately get rid of it. The HM remover person is in town.
I am waiting until they force me to go catch Lugia.
Yep.
Oh, I see, I guess, over here? Yes, okay. Oh, my brain is a little fried after that gym fight.
Really? Fighting someone who is completely 8 or 9 levels higher than you and has a bunch of amazing skills on all of their dragon-type Pokemon? That fried you?
A little bit. Bam. Anyway. See, this I can handle. Oh no, it's bigger.
But only level 35. See, this one knows Waterfall.
Hey, with Bo. Can't Waterfall... Doesn't Waterfall have a chance to flinch too?
I believe so.
Ah, what a good move.
Yeah, be great if you had it.
Legends looks neat. Diamond Pearl remake looks neat too. A lot of people don't like the art style, but it's fine.
Whatever. The biggest thing I think about with, Diamond and Pearl is really
Whale.
They just need to make it a lot more like Platinum and also fix a lot of the just slow effects that are happening in that game.
I will say I did find some personal, like, I don't know what the word I'm trying to find is, but was humored by that I bet he can survive. That thing going around of fans of the different series. Yeah. And like, of course, the one that they pointed out for Pokemon of they get a game every year and yet are not satisfied.
Yeah, that one was pretty good.
And then Punch Out, and I think it was F-Zero of they're already dead.
I think also whatever Pip is from.
Pit.
Whatever, you know what I mean. Yeah, Kid Icarus.
Yeah, Prup.
Perp. I really wish these two had Gyarados, just for the, like, gag of it. Of like, oh, there's two little girls, what have got? Everything you do, they resist. Have fun with that.
What the fuck is Twister?
It's a special dragon type move. It doesn't do much damage.
I can see that.
Also because Dratini are bad.
It's fine. We will never be free of the low HP noise.
We live here now.
Well, except I'm pretty sure the little guys can go down this turn. There he
Freedom.
is.
Horrible, horrible freedom.
Fought hard. Oh shit.
Those kids gave you a lot of money, right?
It's a useful item that will help us later. It's alright.
This ability is necessary.
Sure was. I refuse to use a repel. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day about Pokemon Uranium, actually. And
Why?
Because it's Roxy, it's the person I'm watching Pokemon with.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought. Oh, I brought up the fact that there are 2 Banksy Pokemon in Uranium. And she asked what I meant. And I explained, well, you're aware of the Pokemon that is Banksy, right? She said yes, and I said, alright, are you aware of the Pokemon that's like the Pokemon that died in its Pokeball? She said no. And then I had to introduce herself to Chainite.
Oh boy.
It was very good. Junior.
Ma Junior.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these are going to be like the wrong answers here.
Claire, why are you so bad?
Claire never does. Claire always answers with violence.
What is the most important? Violence. But are you sure? Violence.
Do I need the other one?
What do you mean?
Because there's 2. There's the silver wing and the I guess the gold wing probably. And I seem to remember the guy saying that I needed both.
I think you only get one of the special type. Did Claire give you something before you left?
I think she meets you out here.
I thought she met you right in the entranceway area, like inside the cave, but I could be wrong.
Well, then I'll go back in. Does not appear that way unless she is like somewhere else.
I could be super wrong.
Yeah, because she wasn't. Yeah, because I didn't get a TM for the gym.
Yeah, she should be giving you a TM somehow, unless you get it by walking up these stairs and trying to leave. Maybe then she pops up. I'm looking.
Catching Lugia just to have it. Yeah. Mainly because I think the game forces you to.
Go speak to her again in the Blackthorn gym.
Really?
Yeah, you actually did a bug because she's supposed to follow you up as soon as you get to the entrance and give it to you then, but you used an escape rope, so she didn't follow you because you were already outside. Sorry, you broke the game.
Sorry that I'm an adult.
The correct answer.
I hit the I'm an adult button.
And Dragon Pulse is pretty good. Alright, so this is something that's lost in translation. She's supposed to make a bad joke about, like, oh, but don't say my breath smells bad or something like that. So something dumb. I think it's some play on words in Japanese, but in the English version they just went, yeah, we can't do that. So she's just going to get flustered instead. Who can learn Dragon Pulse? I'm going to guess Goonhilder.
Do we have my answer for dragons? Yes.
She actually can. That's not a bad thing for her to learn. Maybe this is what she lost drops Body Slam for?
Yep.
Either that or Double Kick, actually, but Double Kick will get replaced by an Earth move.
Yeah. Double Kick for now is good for whenever we fight like Steel or Ice or Rock. Because it does good enough damage. And also... Hey.
Right, does mean you got it. The original game, the TM wasn't called Dragon Pulse, so it's called Dragon Breath. So she makes a joke about, that's not, my breath doesn't smell that bad. Oh, Claire.
We go hit up some healing real fast before we go back to hometown. Up, up, up. Oh, God. Oh, was Dragon Breath bad in Gen 2?
I think it was pretty bad.
So, about that. She can hold on to it for now, but we have a bank. Oh, there it is. Oh, I remember what's coming up. Yeah. Time to get my ass kicked.
Oh, come on, it won't be that bad. I mean, maybe. Again, I've only ever played the remake. Oh yeah, it's this part.
Yeah. Time to get my ass kicked.
Yeah. Yeah, you're, this is gonna hurt.
We actually kind of stopped the... How do you say? Sukui? The cat Pokemon? How do you pronounce that one?
Sorry, which one?
The...
Suicune?
Suicune? We kind of stopped that storyline because it was behind some rock bash rocks, and I was like, weird. Suicune. Alright.
Suicoden?
Yeah.
Suicoden. Are you ready to get rocked? I'm sure this won't be that bad. Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah. Oh boy. This is so tanky!
Welcome to Umbreons. They don't care. They really don't care what you do. Do you have a fighting type move that might be able to hurt them? Or a bug?
I have a bug.
Or you can just hit him with fire. But they don't care about that either. So there's actually a very odd thing, and not so odd, but actually neat thing in this game where a lot of the enemies you're going to be fighting don't have bug or fighting type moves. So, yeah, Umbreon doesn't care. It just tanks and just keeps on going.
Didn't really do too much.
I like that the quote-unquote evil evolution is the tanky one.
Oh, I hate this. I mean, that's what it is. We talked about it before in previous streams, but Dark, I believe, in Japan is Aku. So, evil. That's why a lot of Dark moves are kind of underhanded things
Sneaky.
one way.
Yep.
Yeah, sneaky or underhanded in one way or another.
That's why I really like the dog here, because, yeah, it's supposed to be sneaky, underhanded. And then you punch it, and it just kind of shrugs it off. Yeah. And this is the first one.
The rest have non-defense and more common weaknesses. The psychic one, I'm gonna shoot an orb at it and it's gonna die.
Yep.
Yeah, there's no recovery time. This is effectively a 5 Pokemon fight, but
You are fighting 5 level 38 Pokemon in a row.
yeah.
If you switch to Clyde, Clyde's gonna die.
Yeah.
Vaporeon does not have good defense, they have good special defense. They just have a ton of HP, so they can usually take a punch to the face and then bury you in water.
Yeah. And that's really what I needed to do, was somebody needed to eat it.
Yeah.
And
By the way, these things are fast as fuck.
wow. Well. I die now.
Yes, Espeons are sweepers. Your little cat goblin is going to just drop your entire team. It's just you have no way of beating this thing right now.
Yep. All right, there's the hard wall. We got through Claire, and somehow this is the thing that stops me.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. Barb could have used U-turn there and done a lot of damage.
Not enough to kill.
Not enough to kill. But there would have been a way through that if Barb using U-turn and just bouncing to someone else to eat the hit every single time.
How do you go first?
Hot gun is really fast.
And then that never. Whoa, wrong save. There we go. I'm gonna peek this real quick. Oh wow, yeah.
Very fast. Yeah, we're starting to get to the point where a Haunter is just a little bit behind.
I'll get up to like 42.
42, 43, somewhere around there.
Yeah. And then I'll actually go hunting down for some of the things that I need. Like
A leaf for Sunstone.
Leaf for Sunstone. I don't know. What do you feel? Do you feel Vile Plume or Blossom?
Off the top of my head, Vile Plume, but I really don't think it... Let me look at something here real quick. Can you give me like 2 seconds to look something up before you finish up?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So Vile Plume's weaknesses are Flying, Fire, Psychic, and Ice. Blossom's weaknesses are
the Psychic pretty much because all it is pure grass.
Flying, Poison, Bug, Fire, and Ice. So it picks up a variety of other weaknesses. It actually has more weaknesses as a Blossom because mono grass.
I didn't even think about that. No, I'm gonna go Vile Plume. I like the way Vile Plume looks.
Okay. So you need to get a Leaf Stone, which I believe you get on Tuesday, so you can just change your time.
Oh, wait. You can just get that from the fucking thing? From the bug thing?
No, the bug thing is the Sunstone. That's the easy one to get. The other one you have to do the Pokemon.
Okay, Pokathlon.
Pokathlon. Which actually isn't that bad. If you manage to cheat your way to first place, you get an extra 100 points each time. And you only need, I think, 2,500 points to get the stone.
2,500?
Yeah, and you get about 400 to 500 every time you do it.
Oh, okay. How do you cheat?
Just restart every single time you don't get first place or don't do really well in each part.
That would make sense.
I am an adult. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, no. The I'm an adult button. We've discussed this multiple times over the course of the stream.
Do we train Loon and Hamlet? That's up to Newbie. That's a lot of training, but it's not necessarily the worst thing.
Training the other Pokemon up is fine because I could just, while training one, have experience share on the other one.
Exactly.
And if I'm training on random encounters, it goes faster. Because we'll massively outspeed them at a point. I'll admit, part of the reason that I took a step down.
Yeah?
Sorry, I'm making sure I'm hitting the right save state here.
Absolutely.
Yes. Part of the reason that I took a step down to the other place is because I wanted to make sure, to keep things real. I caught my first Pokemon there. I can train there now.
Fair.
And that is probably where I will encounter, without progressing more into the game, the highest level random encounter Pokemon.
Probably, yes.
Yeah. Anywho, that's for next week, though. I'm going to end this YouTube recording.